The following is a clip from the highly acclaimed educational radio program, The White Riot Show.
Anybody who comes up to me and starts talking about, oh, isn't it lovely? And I don't care if it's a religious angle, a positivity angle.
Yeah, I know.
It's like if they just preach
New
to you,
Age,
like,
whatever. It's just,
hey, brother, think positively. Everything will pick up. No, you know when things will pick up? When you get off your ass and you do something about it. I'd rather have 10 miserable pricks who know what they're doing and are motivated to actually go do it than have 1,000 positive-looking outlook motherfuckers who just sit there and just say, wouldn't it be wonderful if we all got along?
I mean, but you are distinguishing between people who are like optimists and then people who are just like silly.
No, optimism is actually a great trait.
Right.
There's a difference between optimism and what is really this new age approach almost, which is that, what is it, The Secret, that bullshit book or whatever, The Secret, that if you learn how to look at the positive things in life, then positive things will happen to you. And it kind of fosters this concept among idiots that all they have to do is think positively and good things will happen to them. Yeah, well, like some sort of fucking magic.
Look, I don't mind, personally, I don't mind if people have a positive outlook on life.
Right.
But if you think that just good things are going to happen, you're just sitting there just because you have a positive outlook, that's naive.
Well, it's like the same people who think that if they believe in Jesus, that's all they have to do.
Yeah.
They believe in Allah, that's all they have to do.
Yeah.
I mean, whatever you call it is almost irrelevant. It's the constant just waiting around for something good to happen instead of going out and making it happen.
Making it happen, right.
Go work towards your happiness, for God's sake. And I don't care what work it is. I'm not saying you have to do physical labor. I'm not saying you have to dig ditches.
No, but you can't just sit there and wait for it to fall into your lap.
If you're a screenwriter, you got to write 100 screenplays before someone will look at it.
Right.
If you're a singer, write 1,000 songs before one hits.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And how many of these
if
kids
you're a writer, write 20 novels.
And how many of these kids now are willing to struggle?
None of them.
None
of them.
Yeah.
You know, and you know what it is? The world is there for the taking for the few that still do want to struggle. And the few that do put in their dues, and the few that understand that you get experience as you go along, and you learn from your mistakes. You learn from doing. Failure is just as important as success. You learn from your failures. You very rarely learn from your success because you were successful already.
Right, and you tend to take it for granted.
Exactly. But if you fail a couple of times, if you get kicked in the nuts by life, and you have to pull yourself up by your own bootstraps,
you tend to be more appreciative when it happens, and you're a better person because you're a tougher person. You know now what it takes to succeed. And look, you got kicked in the ass a few times, so what?
Yeah, we all have. Well, us old school farts have. Maybe you young whippersnappers out there. Can you believe I just used the word whippersnapper?
Oh, come on, you're not that old. That's really that is something else.
But seriously, here's the line Big Fat John has used since he was 19 years old. Judo Lariam, you know, I've told you this before. But the only helping hand you'll need in life is at the end of your own arm.
Yeah.
How do you like that for positive thinking and motivation? The only helping hand you ever need is at the end of your own fucking arm.
Especially your right hand.
Yeah. Which could be used for jerking off.
Exactly.
And the other one could be used for fingering your booty hole.
Join us every week at www.whiteriotShow.com to follow the latest exploits of Big Fat John and Judo Larry M. This is Mark, the man with the golden voice, and I'm not wearing any pants.